major welterweight fight may be in the works for UFC 288 next month. As most of you know by now, Charles Oliveira versus Beneil Dariush has been postponed. Oliveira had to pull out due to injury. The fight is now being targeted for June. Anyways, Dana White said that there would be a replacement co-main event for this card. It looks like Gilbert Burns and Belal Muhammad are offering to step up. Last night, Gilbert tweeted this. He put phone emojis and wrote "still waiting." Hashtag UFC 288. Co-main. Where are the welterweight top 5? And then today, Gilbert tweeted this. He wrote May 6th. Co-main. Belal Muhammad responded with this video. Gilbert responded to Belal. He wrote, "Let's fucking go." Who do you guys got if these two fight? Post your predictions in the comments. Robert Whittaker on the Arcade podcast gives his thoughts on Israel Adesanya knocking out Alex Pereira. Rob responds to people suggesting that he would rather have had Pereira win so he could reclaim the middleweight title off of him. He says he'd rather take the belt off Izzy. Be sure to go subscribe to the Arcade podcast YouTube channel. Links in the description.
Honestly, my key feeling for that fight when Izzy won was happy. I was happy, man, because I didn't realize it until it almost didn't happen that I want to fight Israel. I want to fight and I want to take that belt back from Israel, not Pereira. Everyone was saying Pereira is a better fight for Rob. Can't wait to see Rob fight Pereira. Pereira beats Izzy, Rob beats Pereira. Like, let's get this going. And fresh blood. Like when people are asking me who would I rather fight, I don't care. It was always just for the belt. But now after seeing that, it was almost a thing. I could have been fighting Pereira next instead of Adesanya. I realized that no, I want to fight Adesanya. I want to get the belt back from Adesanya, and I want to get that win against Adesanya. That's who I want to fight, and I'm not going to stop coming after him until I get that win. He's a puzzle for me and a challenge for me that I want, that I need. It drives me to be better. That's what will take me to the next level, and I can feel myself growing because I'm hunting him down like that. That's how I feel. That was what my reaction, all these emotions that was going through for me. That's what was happening, because Adesanya got 4 attempts to beat Izzy. I only need 3. Okay, I'll do it in 3. That's what I truly believe. I got so close last time, and I know I have worked out the puzzle, and I can work out the puzzle, and I want that fight. I don't care how many people's careers I have to gatekeep and to keep out of achieving their dreams in order for me to chase my own.
Khamzat Chimaev and Paulo Costa have been trolling each other on social media. Paulo started it off with this. It's one of those comparison memes of him and Khamzat Chimaev. On Khamzat's side it says not jacked at all, has Michael Phelps body type. Paulo's side says absolutely jacked, built like NFL linebacker. Khamzat's side abandoned his country instead of defending it. Paulo's side lives and breathes Brazil and has said he would sacrifice his life if needed. Khamzat's side hangs out with journeyman Darren Till in his free time. Paulo's side makes funny memes on Twitter for fans. Khamzat's side slaphead, Paulo's side full head of hair, and Khamzat's side missed weight and came out with dozens of excuses. Paulo's side missed weight and told his opponent that sounds like his problem. Khamzat fired back earlier today. He made fun of Paulo for getting a hair transplant. He posted this. It says, "Hello everyone," with a laughing crying face emoji. And attached is a screenshot of Paulo right after the hair transplant. It says, "Turkey's #1 hair, UFC fighter Paulo Costa." Sean O'Malley on the Bro Malley Show gives his take on Nate Diaz officially boxing Jake Paul. O'Malley is slightly concerned about the size difference and how much smaller Nate will be. He also doesn't know what Nate will bring to the table that Anderson Silva didn't.
August 5th. That's soon, boys.
Yeah.
That is soon.
Yeah. You still think it's got the same amount of heat now that Jake lost? It doesn't feel like a little bit, maybe one step back for Jake?
I don't think so. I don't think so. I mean, Nate is a legend. He's it's one of the biggest fights you could possibly make right now. Potentially the biggest fight. I don't know a fight bigger for Jake right now than Nate Diaz. Nate Diaz is going to be a lot smaller, dude. Jake is a big boy and packs a punch. Will Nate Diaz's chin hold up? He will get hit with that right hand, possibly. He hit Tommy with it. Tommy ate it. Tommy really didn't have any issues with that right hand, but Tommy's also a bigger guy. Nate Diaz has shown his legendary chin time and time again. Boxing is a different sport. I don't think Anderson Silva is like, I think Nate and Anderson are probably similar kind of. I don't know what Nate's going to bring to the table that Anderson did, and it's going to be very, very interesting. Well, I wonder, will it be 8 rounds?
Yeah, they said 8 rounds. 8
3-minute rounds. If it would have been 12, I would have been like,
God. Yeah.
I would have been leaning over maybe Nate. But guess we haven't seen Nate box before.
Yeah, true.
But he's been literally sparring pro boxers his entire career for 20 years. He's sparring some of the best boxers, and some of the best boxers have come out and be like, yeah, Nate gives me issues. So the dude can box. Bro, Jake Paul versus Nate Diaz is one of the most exciting boxing fights you can put on right now in boxing. And I say that as a casual, not even a casual boxing fan. I don't watch boxing very often. What do you think?
Well, I was just saying, Nate said he can do this fight and then come back to the UFC. That's what he came out and said. Yeah. He said he's going to come back for the gold in the UFC after this fight.
Could you imagine? He goes, beats Jake, comes back. He already almost beat Leon in the 5th, and he lost 24 minutes of the fight. Who knows who's champ by then?
Israel Adesanya revealed his first ever DM to Dana White. Izzy posted this to his Instagram story. He wrote, "Hope this inspires someone." The DM reads, "Dana, my man, we ready when you are. Just give me one shot. Get me to that octagon. I'll take care of the rest."
My old job during my smoker break, I used to sit by the water cooler close to this big window and just view the whole of the city and dream of the life I'm living right now. Yeah.
And that's going to wrap it up for the news. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed the video, be sure to subscribe to Full Mount MMA and click the bell icon to be notified when we post future ones. Here are the 3 top comments from last video. These comments are in reference to Dana White getting mad at Clay Guida for faking his retirement just so he could get some time on the mic this past weekend. The first one's from Nate Marks. It says the only person more annoyed than Dana at Clay Guida was DC for making him stand for an extra minute. The second one's from Matthew. It says Dana doesn't think twice about disrespecting UFC veterans. What a great boss. And the final one's from Tommy. It says, in fairness to Clay, that wasn't just somebody, as Dana referred to them as. It's his mother. Consider the number of wars Clay Guida has been in. At this point, he's practically making nothing. If you can't give this UFC legend 30 seconds to wish his mom happy birthday, it just comes off as disrespectful to Guida and makes Dana appear insanely petty and totally unappreciative. Those were the 3 top comments from last video. If you want to be featured on the next one, all you have to do is comment down below. If you missed yesterday's news, click the video on screen to get caught up. And make sure to go subscribe to our second channel where we post our exclusive MMA interviews.